Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Air. Today we're going to take a look at a cute, colorful, bright-looking anime type of puzzle game by the name of Soul Dam. Now, Soul Dam actually is a sequel from a 1990s version of this game that was actually big in Japan. It's out on the Nintendo Switch now, and it's time to see if it's so damn good or so damn bad. Bad pun, bad joke. I don't know. Let's go ahead and begin. So Soul Dam, as I mentioned, actually was previously on the arcade scene in Japan. It was really big. I believe there's even a Game Boy game out there by Jellico back in the day. It kind of went underneath the radar. I've never played either iteration of this, so when I found out it was going to be on the Nintendo Switch, I was like, okay, that's cool. And when I found it was a genre that I feel is perfectly made for the Nintendo Switch, which is puzzle genre, I was like, all right, that's good. I feel puzzle games is a huge genre that could be successful on the Switch. We have quite a few already, most notably Puyo Puyo Tetris, and most not notably games like Boost Beast. Well, Soul Dam falls in the middle. It's not exactly like a mobile port like Boost Beast, and it's not a high grade A, AAA title like Tetris, but it is a happy medium. This game is actually really cute and cheery. The first minute that I played it, I was like, wow, this is just cuteness quite overload. You see a simple presentation, but a real good anime color style, just like Tetris and Super Bomberman. It's really cute to look at, nice shell-shaded graphics, and overall, just the aesthetics of it is a very basic puzzle game, but it's nice to look at. Has cute sounds, cute voices, cute sound effects, cute little music. Everything about this game is just cute, but you know what? That's not really important when it comes to a puzzle game. What's important about a puzzle game is how it plays. Now, Soul Dam actually plays differently than what I'm used to. At first sight, it looks like it might be a top-down puzzle game like Tetris, where blocks fall down and stuff, and I guess that's a fair assumption, but it's a little bit different. The blocks do fall down to the bottom. However, these are in a 4-orb square of different colors. Your job is to match the colors to each other to clear out spaces, and that sounds like it's a lot easier said than done, but it did take me a little while to figure out exactly how to play this game, because it's not so simple. You can't just stack up blocks of the same color and hope that you can eliminate them, because at first you start off with just 2 colors, which is easy enough. After you get to about level 10 or so, you get introduced to another color, and then levels later, you get introduced to where you have 4 colors. And the reason why this becomes challenging is because the orbs work in a flanking system type of thing, where I'm going to try my best to describe it, because it did take me a while. Whatever color is flanking the other color, if you match it up, it spreads the color around, kind of like Reversi or Othello in a small way. So the goal is to make these lines of the same colors. It's easier with just 2 colors. And I know I probably didn't explain it too much, but luckily there is a in-game manual that actually shows you how to play this game. And once I got the hang of it, I actually quite enjoyed it. At first I was like, man, this game is kind of tough to figure out. But the in-game manual came through a lot. There's also an easy mode that slows things up a little bit and allows you to, I guess, practice learning how to actually use these controls without have to worry of things adjusting too fast. So yeah, it is a nice system. You can even rotate your blocks like standard puzzle games. You can use the flanking system to your advantage for above, putting it above certain colors or to the sides, things like that. There's a lot of practice in this game. The start leaving curve is a little bit slow, but once you get the hang of it and you get some practice time in, it's not too bad. It controls like you would expect a solid puzzle game to be. There's nothing really alarming about the control, and it works beautifully with the Pro Controller, which is my preferred method. But the Joy-Cons also work, as well as in handheld portable tablet mode. Everything works fine. There is a variety of modes, most standard of what you would expect in a puzzle game. Of course, there's a story mode where there's not too much of a story, but the main story mode basically plays like, where you start at a certain level, you clear until you keep going, and every 10 levels or so, the speed adjusts either faster or slower depending on how many colors you got on there. you earn new characters, just like little pet animal things that you could actually unlock as you progress. You put it to the side of it, and there's like a whole bunch. So that's, I guess, if you're into collecting things in games like that, I guess it's a little bit of a replay value as far as unlockables. Other than that, the game is pretty simple and pretty basic. When you play story mode, you can clear through it, within 300 levels. So there's a lot of levels as far as challenging goes, but that's pretty much it for single player. There's also a challenge mode where there's certain challenges that you got to complete, like clear a certain amount of lines within a certain amount of time. This was nice. It gives you something else to play besides just a basic puzzle game, and allows you to, I guess, for people that really like to challenge themselves and have achievements and stuff like that, this is a nice little, I guess, side piece that you can do. There's even like a 5-minute challenge of a game where you are tasked with completing a puzzle for 5 minutes. And there's an endless mode where you just kind of play it endlessly and infinitely. And throughout all the game modes, most overall, the concept and general gameplay of Soul Dam is the same. You get 4 orbs, you match the colors using flanking, you clear out as many lines as you can, and that's about it. Now, the game does switch things up a little bit with 2-player versus mode. There is also online capability, but local co-op is the way that I recommend you play this game. There's nothing like playing with somebody else in the same room as you with a game like this. In local co-op, though, it switches things up. There's only 2 colors. One person has blue, one person has red, so it makes things a little bit easier. And it's a little chaotic, and actually I think 2-player local couch co-op is the way to go when it comes to playing this game. Other than that, Soul Dam is actually pretty standard. And with that, as far as recommending it, for the price of a physical card of this, it's $39.99. It's actually kind of hard to find. I can't find it. But that is a pretty steep price for what you're getting in this package. It's not light on content, but it's not heavy enough to warrant a $39.99 label. Digitally, I believe it's $29.99. So if you want to get it digitally, that's cheaper. But I know a lot of us people out there want to get those physical Switch collections booming. So it's kind of hard to recommend, even though I do believe it is a very well-made game. It's solid, it's colorful, it's bright, it's easy to pick up and play. It works beautifully. It's perfect for portable mode, taking it on the go. I mean, this is a puzzle game, which is a mandatory genre of games that I think the Nintendo Switch needs to focus its library on. It's tablets are made for puzzle games. It's a step above mobile. It's fun to play. It kept me entertained. However, the price is just a little bit too much for what's out there. Even with online multiplayer and local couch co-op, there's just too much in the asking price for this game. It's not bad by any means. If I was to rank it, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a solid game, just too high in price. So wait for a price drop or get it digitally is all I can basically recommend for you guys. And well, guys, that's it for today's review. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and hit that like button because it gets me off. Alright, guys, so I'll see you later. This was a nice time. I appreciate it. Bye, sweet prince.